welcome back. Today's video will be on the ketogenic diet. It is very popular right now and I decided to try it myself. Before I start, I know I always preach about not dieting, about not restricting yourself and just live a balanced, healthier life. But I decided to give this a try because a lot of people have asked me my thoughts on keto and if they should try it and if it works. So I feel like the best way for me to give my advice is if I try myself. So I did, and it was pretty challenging. So first, what is keto? Keto is when you lower your carbohydrates and you increase your fat. Usually a normal person burns carbohydrates for energy. So when you go low carb, you start burning fat from your fat. I know a lot of people think fats are bad for you. If you eat fat, you're gonna be fat or you're gonna gain fat. But actually, if you eat the right amount of fat, you will not gain fat. It's all a matter of how you balance yourself, how you balance your meals. And obviously, if you increase your fats, you would have to lower one of the other macronutrients. If you're interested in learning about macros, because it could be very confusing, please go watch my last video. I tell you guys about macros, how I track them, what are macros, and so please go check it out. So I'm gonna go over everything that happened during that week that I tried it. And I know there's a lot of keto fans out there that will probably correct me or tell me I'm wrong, and that's fine because I'm new to this. I did only try it for a week and I was eating 50 grams of carbs. Usually I think you would have to go down to 20 to 30, but I didn't want to go that low. So I was eating 50 grams of carbs or 20 and 30 net carbs. And I increased my fats, which was really challenging for me because I'm used to eating egg whites and chicken breasts and all lean meats. So it was really challenging. Protein, I kind of lowered it down a little bit just so I can increase my fat more because I eat a good amount of protein. So day one, I will tell you guys if I lost weight or not at the end. So day one, I felt good. I felt energetic and I was kind of like, whoa, I'm really low carb and I have energy. I had a good workout and it was just a good day. Day one was really good. Day two, I was craving fruit. I know I was low carb for 2 days in a row, but by the end of day two, I wanted fruit. I was craving an acai bowl and I was just about to quit. And I'm like, why am I doing this? This is like horrible. Instead of getting fruit, I got a protein style burger and that satisfied my cravings. I felt really tired. I felt no energy that day. I had a headache, like a slight headache. I decided to take that as my rest day. I didn't want to push myself so much because I'm doing all these changes with my body and I didn't want it to like make it worse by working out. So day number three, I was not hungry. My appetite went away and I was confused. And I thought I was getting sick or something, but I just wasn't hungry. I had a good workout and I kind of had to like eat even though I wasn't that hungry because I knew I needed to eat and I was low on food. Day number four, I had no appetite again. I had a workout. I went hiking and that day I didn't force myself to eat because I didn't think it was right, but I had no hunger day number four. Day number five, I kind of felt my appetite coming back. I didn't work out that day. It was a rest day, but I just felt tired. I had to push myself a little extra to get my workouts in. And I think it's just because of the big change that I made. I mean, I usually eat around 130 to 150 grams of carbs. So that was like 100 grams of carbs decrease. But day number 6 and 7, I kind of was moderate in carb. I didn't continue the keto just to see how my body would react. I lost a total of 2 pounds in a week, which is amazing because I've been in a plateau for a while. So this is another reason why I tried this. First, to experience it and give you my thoughts. Second, because I was in a plateau and I was feeling like whatever I was doing was not working. So I tried it and I lost 2 pounds. Do I recommend keto? I feel like keto is great. I've seen and heard a lot of stories of success. I actually know a few people that have been on the keto diet and they have lost a lot of weight. Only negative thing that I would say about keto is that I don't think it's a sustainable diet. I feel like that would create a lot of restrictions and you will not have the freedom to go to parties or to go out to eat with your friends because you're just so restricted. And I also felt kind of guilty because I wanted fruit and I was not having fruit when it's something that's nature, it's natural, it's real food, you know. And I had to go eat some fatty, high fat food. That's the only thing that why I would not become keto 100% of the time, because I don't want to go back to restricting myself. As a lot of you guys know, I went through an eating disorder phase when I was just afraid of food, and I don't want to fall into that again. I do have a video on that as well. If you want to go watch it, I'll try to link everything down below. And it did take me a while to get over that. So if you have struggled with binge eating or eating disorders, I would not recommend keto. The least thing you want to do is feel restricted, feel like you can't have this or that food is off limits. So that's one of the reasons why I would not recommend it. If you feel like this is something for you, you do really good in high fats, why not try it? But I don't think it's a long-term thing. I don't think it's a sustainable diet because, I mean, who doesn't like carbs? One thing that I did notice is that it helped me with cravings. The last 3 days when I wasn't feeling that hungry, it was just because I was eating less meals, more dense foods that were higher in fat and higher calorie. And I'm used to eating 6 meals a day, and then sometimes right after breakfast I'm hungry again just because I spike my insulin. I just want more sugar. The more sugar you eat, the more you crave it. So on the weekend I went to this baby shower and I saw these sweets and I was not craving them, and I think that that's because of the keto. I felt less bloated, I had less cravings, I was not as hungry. I didn't feel hungry after a meal. I actually felt satisfied. Even though it was less food, I felt satisfied, which that's rare because I'm usually always hungry. I did plan my week, which is something I do recommend if you're planning to go keto. Planned every day. I meal prepped and try to include a lot of avocado, nuts. Of course, I try to stick to the healthier part of keto and not so much on the unhealthy processed foods. I did a lot of cheese, which that's the part that I love the most about trying this keto. I ate whole eggs. I ate the yolk. Usually my normal lifestyle, I just eat egg whites. I'm gonna add some meals here just to give you guys ideas. If you guys are interested in meal prep video on keto, I will definitely do that. Like this video, if I get to 500 likes, I'll make that video. So aside from everything, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed eating cheese. I enjoyed not being hungry all the time, and expect all these symptoms because I feel like that's part of the keto flu. I think that the hardest days are the first 3. After that, start cutting the cravings, then that's when it gets easier. I started again on Monday and I felt really hungry, and I believe that's because on the weekend I wasn't really doing low carb. So I feel like I spiked up my insulin, and then by the next day when I started keto again or low carb, I just spiked my insulin and I was just craving all these carbs. But I went through it and I've been doing good. My plan is to not be 100% keto, but to do carb cycling. If you guys don't know what carb cycling is basically you have your low carb days and then you increase your protein and fat, and then you have your high carb days or your regular carbs days. So basically you change your macros daily, or like me, I'm gonna attempt to be keto or low carb Monday through Friday. This works for me because I have a job where I'm sitting all day, I'm not really active, and on the weekends I'm more active. So I want to use Monday through Friday to do keto, maybe in between add a regular carb day, and then the weekend eat regular carbs and lift. Use those days to lift and use those carbs as energy. What is carb cycling good for? It is good for fat loss and to boost your metabolism. On your low carb days, you maximize fat loss, and on your high carb days, you help maximize your muscle mass. So, and maintain your muscle mass, which is really important. Also, I decided to try this because it's for mental sanity. Like I said, if you're in a low carb diet, you will possibly feel restricted and want to binge. So I feel like those high carb days or regular carb days help me with my mental sanity, which is very important. And I believe this is more of like a sustainable diet than just going low carb for life. The only reason why I don't want to be keto is because I don't think, like I mentioned before, it's a sustainable diet, and when I just go back to my regular eating, I don't want to gain weight because I got my body used to that low carb life. So also your body can get used to it. So as your body gets used to it, you hit another plateau. I feel like carb cycling can help you with cravings to overcome a plateau. If you don't have much fat to lose, I would recommend carb cycling. So this is a personal preference. Whatever you choose, whatever you think will not affect your relationship with food. If you have a lot of weight to lose, I don't think you need to do keto, low carb cycling. I just think change your lifestyle, eat healthy, make smart choices, don't eat out, and meal prep, and I think you will have successful weight loss. I'm gonna try this for maybe a month to see what happens, to see if I overcome this plateau, because nothing's working for me. I don't want to lose a lot of weight, but I just want to change my physique. So let's see how this works. I'll keep you guys updated. And if you guys have any questions, if I forgot something, please let me know. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me. You guys are always making me feel so good, and that I help you guys learn new things, and that I give you guys meal ideas. If you're not following me on Instagram, please go follow me. I always post what I'm eating and try to add my macros. I have a lot of these low carb recipe ideas that I'm planning to record. Keto cheesecake or low carb cheesecake, a lot of meals, and I hope this was really helpful. Again, thank you guys so much. Please don't forget to like my video. You guys will help me so much to grow this channel, and I have so many ideas for you guys. Please subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace.